Hi guys, here's Little Queen, and today I'm going to be ranking every single Ever After High signature doll. So I am a big fan of Ever After High, and I even think it's better than Monster High. So before we start the rankings, these are my reasons to why Ever After High is better than Monster High. Number one, their media. Monster High movies would just be the girls getting into some kind of shenanigans and not shenanigans. Themes and new characters and stuff. Well, Ever After High actually had a deep plot. Number two, quality. So early Monster High dolls are usually seen to have glue seepage, wonky eyes, and wobbly legs. Usually this is because early Monster High dolls like Wave 1, Dawn of the Dancing Gloom Beach, and even Wave 2, some dolls from Wave 2 have elastics that deteriorate over time and make the doll's legs really wobbly. And glue seepage. Glue seepage is when Mattel uses is when they use glue to keep the hair in specific dolls in. And it's just really disgusting because over time it can just seep out of the head into the hair, and it can get really gross. It has this greasy feel. I don't own any, but I've seen a bunch of videos from X-Cadences and Zombie X-Corn. I really suggest that you watch those channels. They're really cool. I love them. But anyway, let's get on to the rankings. So first we have Apple White, and she's an obvious S tier. I love Apple. She's beautiful, and she's amazing. I love her. Just love her. Moving on, we have Cedar Wood, another S tier. The only thing I do not like about her is the fact that she wears socks and sandals. That is the biggest fashion crime in my book that any doll could ever do. But anyway, moving on to Lizzie Hart's, another S tier. She's beautiful. I love her. Although there is something that's kind of interesting about her. Yeah, actually, no, I forgot. Sorry about that. Anyway, moving on, we have Holly O'Hare, S tier. I love her. Also, all of these dolls are royals other than Cedar. She's a rebel, I think. But yeah, I just love Holly. Sorry. Actually, no, Darling Charming does belong there. I like her armor, but everything else about her is just absolutely atrocious. Okay, you guys did not need to see that. I'm sorry. Okay, I gotta find my list. This is not good. This happened in my Lava Loopsy ranking where this happened. But yeah, anyway, moving on to Poppy O'Hare. I don't really know, A tier. I really wish the scarf that she wears was actually fabric and not plastic, but the plastic is really detailed. I love it. Moving on to Kitty Cheshire. She's an A tier. Her outfit's pretty simple in a way that I don't like, but I feel like her hair and her face really make up for it. So yeah. Now Duchess. I'm contemplating on C or B tier. I don't know. I'm gonna put her in B tier. A lot like Kitty Cheshire, her outfit is pretty simple. Although unfortunately her hair doesn't make up for it, but her headpiece is the only thing that's stopping her from being in C tier. Next, I have Gingerbread House. Like I said, honestly, Wave 4 was just pretty simple. In a good way, but also in a bad way. Don't know how that makes sense, but anyway, moving on. Next, we have Fable Thorn. Another one I absolutely why am I doing this. Bunny Blanc, another one that I hate. Next we have Rosabella Beauty. She's really cute. I'm going to put her in A tier. Although, actually, no, B tier. It's all because of the confusion with Briar and... the face. I hate the face with a burning passion. I love her face in the artwork and the show, but her doll messed it up so bad. I do not know what it is. I think it's the eyebrows, and I feel like the glasses are covering the eyebrows so you can't see it. But if I get Rosabella, I will make a video and show how bad her face really is compared to what her artwork and the show shows her. Closer to B. Next we have what's her name? Oh yeah, Raven Queen. S tier. I love Raven. She's amazing. Also, this is actually my first time noticing this, but she has 2 different colored lips. The top one is like this kind of magenta purple, and the bottom one is pink with that little outline, which is really cool. And I love her neck piece. It's like really amazing. And I love her crown too. Next we have Alistair. He's really boring. I would put him in D tier if it wasn't for his bag. You can't see it, but it's like really detailed. But he would be in D tier if he didn't have that. And honestly, he's kind of giving Sky from Winx Club vibes. Also, then after this video, I'm probably going to make a Winx Club Jack specific doll ranking, and Sky did get a Jack specific doll. I think like 2. Or the other one might be made by Jochi Perdiosi, would make Sky has 2 because he had one for the season 1 line. But anyway, moving on, we have Justin Dancer, C tier. I do not appreciate how obnoxiously big I almost said boyfriend. Her forehead is. I feel like, why am I just noticing that Darling has a way bigger forehead? Also, her face makeup just doesn't make sense. I hate it. Next, we have... Okay, oh my god. What the heck is wrong with my voice today? Honestly, Duchess and Justin's bodices are pretty similar. So the Duchess is completely black, and Justin's is like silver and black. Although, the reason why I don't like Justin is because she has like gold and silver, and I feel like gold and silver don't really look well together. It's either one or the other, or none at all. Yeah. Next, moving on, we have Melody. This might be a surprise to a lot of people, but I absolutely adore Melody. She's basically like the Ever After High version of Musa from Winx Club. I love her so much. And I love the black headphones. She's just really cool. Next we have Farrah Good Fairy. I hate the face. The burning passion. So usually Monster High faces look like bad because they're misplaced. But her face looks bad because I hate the face she's making. What is that, like, smirk? Stop looking at me like that. Okay. And I've just never been a fan of her outfit. Anyway, moving on. We have, what's her name? I almost said Tippy Thumbelina. That's literally a Lala Loopsy character. Okay. Thumbelina. Tippy Thumbelina and Thumbelina are, like, really similar. That's why, if I ever say her name again, I'm probably going to call her Thumbelina and not Thumbelina. Because they're just so similar. Anyway, moving on. Oh my god, why do I keep saying moving on? Okay. She's like the... Oh my god, why can I not zoom in? I can't zoom in. Okay, I'm gonna have to escape. and come back in. Also, I can't see who made this, so I can't do any shadows, but yeah. I can zoom in. She is the third and last black character in the Ever After High line, which is actually pretty concerning, mentioning that Ever After High is not that diverse, especially when it comes to their black characters. And Cedar isn't even considered black because she's made of wood, and wood most of the time is brown. So she's not technically black, but I'm going to count her black because, diversity. Now moving on to Michelle. I hate the eyebrows. Why did they not make the eyebrows red? That's one question. Because every Ever After High character either has blonde or brown eyebrows. And mostly it's brown. Other than Courtney Jester, she has purple eyebrows. And you can't even see Blondie's eyebrows. Yeah. Look, every character has brown or blonde eyebrows. Even Alistair. Why can I not? Okay, at this point, I'm not going to zoom in anymore. I might just have to escape again and zoom in. Whatever, anyway, moving on. We have, what's her name? What the heck is her name? I'm sorry, I'm pretty bad at remembering Ever After High names. Come on, why can't I remember her name? I think her name is Jillian Beanstalk. Jillian Beanstalk, that's her name. But I hate her. I hate this face. She has a more almond-shaped face, which is definitely a plus for me, but that still doesn't change the fact that she's ugly. And her bodice is like really similar to it's basically okay. I'm just gonna take Justin Dancer and put her down in D tier for a sec. Not because she belongs in D tier, it's because I want to do a comparison. So as you can see, their bodices are extremely similar. Although there are quite a few differences, but anyway, we're gonna put Justina back in C tier where she belongs. Yeah. Also, I don't know how to feel about the fact that Thumbelina has blonde hair. I don't know how to feel because I don't think that black people can have blonde hair, but please remind me in the comments if I'm actually being discriminating against blonde. No, oh my god, what is wrong with my voice today? Why can I not speak today? Next we have Darren Charming. I hate him. He's one of the few Ever After High characters with faux fur, which is definitely a plus. As you can see, other than Crystal. Actually, I'm gonna rate Crystal now. She's another F tier for me. It's actually kind of surprising how many F tiers there are. Bunny Blanc, you do not belong there. And I'm sorry that D tier is like the most. Also, I've literally been calling D tier F tier. Yeah, I'm just gonna rename it F tier at this point because I already know it's gonna be what I call it. But yeah, we need an S tier. So yeah, I'm just putting characters that belong in S tier and S tier. Now we are moving on to the last three characters. Courtney Jester, B tier. Mainly because her design in Way to Wonderland is 10 times better than what they did for her doll. I really wish they did what design she had in Way to Wonderland and not her doll. I don't know, but next we have Hunter Huntsman. Unpopular opinion, I actually like Hunter Huntsman. This is a very unpopular opinion, mainly because of his bag, boots, and leather jacket. I really love those. Although I will say his hair is ugly. I hate his hair. But anyway, now we are moving on to our last Ever After High character, and that is Dexter Charming. I'm sorry we have to end off on a pretty mid note. I hate his hair. I absolutely do not love his hair. I hate it so much. And he's like the second, he's like one of the 2 Ever After High characters that wear glasses. And I'm wearing glasses, so that's kind of sad, but yeah. So that completes our Ever After High signature doll ranking. So make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And just know that Lala Loopsy ranking part 2 will come soon. Probably next week. Or spring break. I don't know, but it's coming soon. That's all I know, it's coming soon. Maybe April. I don't know. But yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe if you enjoyed it. And bye, guys!